In this beef, I chase the money. He gon' sell some dope.
If I want it, then I got it. He do what I say, robotics. If it ain't blue, he won't pop it. Like it feels like my hypnotic. If you tweaking, he gon' pop you. Grab it, this bitch, then I'm a mop. Be mad, I'm trending topics. Say the city bodies. If that ain't blue, he won't pop it. Like it feels like my hypnotics. If you tweaking, he gon' pop you. Grab his bitch, then I'm a mop. Hoes be mad, I'm trending topics. Say the city woke and I got it. Say the city woke and they ready. Got hoes scared to sleep like I'm Freddy. I be jaw breaking like Eddie. I drop hot shit like I'm Nelly. Keep his gun tucked by his belly. Don't wear panties just so I'm ready. Suck this pussy like it's spaghetti. Make me squirt and call it confetti. Need a hood nigga like Pronto. He pack shit and niggas like cargo. Rap that nigga like he a Tahoe. Flip my pocket, hand it to Marco. Got two bricks, be dusty like Chaco. Fuck my Mexican like El Chapo. When he nutty, give me that guapo. And eat this pussy like it's a taco. If I want it, then I got it. He do what I say, robotics. If it ain't blue, he won't pop it. Like it feels like my hypnotic. If you tweaking, he gon' pop you. Grab his bitch, then I'm a mop. Folks be mad, I'm trending topics. Say the city woke and I got it. If I want it, then I got it. He do what I say, robotics. If that ain't blue, he won't pop it. Like it feels like my hypnotic. If you tweaking, he gon' pop you. Grab his bitch, then I'm a mop. Folks be mad, I'm trending topics. Say the city woke and I got it. Hey. Hit up the bank, I want it all. Call and collect, I got bread on the phone. Hit up the stash, that nigga drop it, I pocket the profit and I'm going home. Hit up the bank, I want it all. Call and collect, I got bread on the phone. Hit up the stash, that nigga drop it, I pocket the profit and I'm going home. Got me a nigga for Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I call him my church back. Be asking them questions like third back. Be breaking these niggas like views on the third. Vested in niggas with switches and freak ass bitches, Brazilian extensions. Mom, I go be flex on a fake ass bitch. You changing for niggas and men. That shit like a movie, these bitches be groupies for niggas that be on my line. Unimpressed with the family that be in the pictures, cause they only fuck with my grind. Cut off my relations, these niggas can't pay me if they wanna fuck with my time. And if you catch my nigga on the street with a bitch, just know that nigga ain't mad. Hit up the bank, I want it all. Call and collect, I got bread on the phone. Hit up the stash, that nigga drop it, I pocket the profit and I'm going home. Hit up the bank, I want it all. Call and collect, I got bread on the phone. Hit up the stash, that nigga drop it, I pocket the profit and I'm going home. Get high like a candle, rush shit like a dancer, don't play with my bag, it ain't safe. If that nigga has some dropping the facts, I text my brother his place. I don't be romantic and honest and investing and ain't finna go on no date. He said he was valid, I cancel a nigga if he tryna play in my face. Hit up the bank, I want it all. Call and collect, I got bread on the phone. Hit up the stash, that nigga drop it, I pocket the profit and I'm going home. Hit up the bank, I want it all. Call and collect, I got bread on the phone. Hit up the stash, that nigga drop it, I pocket the profit and I'm going home.
In the world that spins around, all the noise without a bound, there's a voice that's calling deep. It's Eric G with thoughts to keep. Random thoughts with Eric G, where ideas flow and minds are free. Every story, every angle, a mental journey to untangle and unfold with Eric G. Oh, in the random thoughts with Eric G.
Woo-wee! Yo, what's good, y'all? This is your little big brother, Eric G, and I'm back at it again, y'all. Welcome to a brand new episode of Random Thoughts with Eric G. That's me. How y'all feeling? How y'all living? What's good, my black, white, and brown peoples? Hey, y'all, man, first thing first, before we get started with the show, I got to shout out this week local spotlight artist, Miss Petty Ass Pumpkin. And, yo, she will be on the show today, so y'all be nice now. Yo, check out her music. And she's on all platforms as Petty Ass Pumpkin. Yo, I can't wait to hear how toxic she really is today. Hey, y'all. So y'all know how I do it. I got to do it first. Random thought, man. I got to give you my random thoughts. Random thought, man. And normally I don't take random thoughts from people on the streets. I always give y'all my own random thoughts. But this one, somebody gave me today and told me that I should do it. I'm from a small town, y'all. I don't think y'all know that. I'm from a small town in North Carolina. Henderson, North Carolina, to be exact. And in the small town, man, it holds a lot of secrets. If you in a small town, you know that your small town holds a lot of secrets. So you already know who's sleeping with who, because everybody slept with the same person. That's how it is in all small towns. You know who make the corn liquor. If you in the South, you know who makes the corn liquor. That's we only know that. We know who got all the drugs. We ain't gonna say it out loud. We know who got it. It happens. But one secret we have in North Carolina, especially in the Vance Franklin Warren area, is we have this little spot. I'm trying to see how I pull it up. We have this little spot that a lot of people been wondering about for years, and and I'm gonna tell y'all about this spot. I'm gonna really put my town on the map real quick so I can find it. Pull it up real quick. I want y'all to learn about this little spot we have. Little spot we have called Magic Touch. See if the video, hope the picture come up. Right here, there you go. Magic Touch, y'all. This is a little spot that's right on the outskirts of Franklin Vance Warren. If y'all can see the sign real good, it says girls, 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 all girls staff. Y'all know what that means? It's an all girls staff, y'all. It's a massage parlor that we've been seeing for years, y'all. When I say years, we've been seeing this little massage parlor for years. And we always wondered what was behind that goddamn red wall. And to this day, I ain't gonna lie to you, I am scared to go behind that red wall because I guarantee you it's a damn woman named Betty with 3 missing teeth in the front. And I promise you, she's your masseuse. And a lot of people say that they give you some happy endings, but if you see the melt heads walking around here, no, it might actually work, y'all, because they got the hole already in the mouth and it's missing. They might actually that might be on something. Matter of fact, let me read a review. I got to read a review from it because it's a beautiful place, y'all. And they changed. I think they're on new management. So I can read a review. One review they got from it. Second, because they try to classy it up now. Magic Touch reviews. Boom, got it. One review from right here. If I can get to it. Right here, one reviews. It says the young ladies are quite experienced in erotic arts. After the first visit, they can determine, I guess, if you're real, and then you become a VIP. This allows you to, and again, full access. The level of attractiveness can waver, as they have many different types of ladies, mostly white. And I'm confused when they say many types of lady, mostly white. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm kind of weird out about it. Anyway, but yo, that's just my random thought. Just know some freaky stuff going on behind that wall. I ain't going to it. My wife would kill me. I tried to sign up. Anyway, look. So let's get into the show, y'all. A lot of people know that yesterday I started my toxic week, which I started my Word to the Wise, where I got a chance to bring on some podcast friends, and we talked about some toxic relationships. Yesterday I brought the men on, and the men let me know that we are the problems. But I had to be honest with you. But I realized that as you grow up, as men grow up, we get out of our toxic ways. And I hate to say it, that my son was on the show and he let me know that little nigga is on the road to being toxic. And I'm scared. Well, anyway, y'all, I brought the ladies on tonight, and I want to see if they really toxic. Like, because it can't always be us. It can't always be us. We just take the credit. I think these ladies can be poisonous. I ain't gonna say it out loud. Let me bring these lovely ladies in and let them introduce themselves. Hey, how you doing, Miss Nefertiti?
Good evening. Great pleasure to share this virtual space with you. Thanks for the invitation.
Hey, always. Now, Miss Mouth of the South, what's going on, Miss Tara Michelle?
Mouth of the Midwest. Hey, I'm Tara Michelle, also known as Opinionated Sense on YouTube. Thanks for having me.
All right. Miss Red Gal Sasser, how you doing?
Hi. How are you? How are you ladies? Looking beautiful tonight.
Thank you. How are you?
I mean, what
Glad to be
what about the
here.
handsome host? I clapped my glasses off for you.
You just called us poisonous. Ain't nobody forgot.
Ooh,
See, it take a poisonous female to say something like that.
I was gonna
And
say, would you put lotion on? You know, I don't know.
wow, wow. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I can't make my face like y'all can. All right, and the lady of the night. Hold on a second, Miss Petty Ass Pumpkin. How you doing, boo?
Hey, y'all. I'm Petty Ass Pumpkin. I'm a rapper from the Midwest. I'm based in Des Moines, Iowa.
Hey, now a lot of y'all know that she is my local spotlight artist. That's her music you heard at the beginning of the show. So y'all, so give her some shout. Let me give her some love, y'all. She doing the thing, man. I'm becoming a fan, man.
Thank
All
you.
right. So, ladies, before we get started, I want to get all y'all some love because I know y'all so beautiful, and I know y'all are sweet at heart, but I know each and every one of y'all can be toxic. I know y'all toxic. Tara over there laughing because she knows she crazy. So I'm gonna start out. Let's get into it. Let me start it off right. I'm gonna ask y'all simply like I did the men. I'm gonna go to each one of y'all. Are you toxic, Miss Nefertiti?
It will depend from what side of the tracks you look at it. Just saying.
What you mean? One side of the
Because there is
tracks?
because there's always a dual reality. It doesn't matter where you are. It's based on behavioral neuroscience. We are in a dual reality. So it depends which lens do you want to look at it. Current version of me, I am very zen, very happy. I deliver smiles. I believe that curating your environment is key to success, and I don't have time for toxic things. I'm good. I
Oh
had
my
plenty
God,
of that in years past, and I am at a different level.
ooh, that sounds like a reformed toxic lady. That's what's up. I like a reform. Oh, that's beautiful, baby. Miss Sarah Michelle. Now, how you doing, boo? Now
I
I already
am
know you
good.
personally. We done had a lot of conversations. Are
Listen,
you
and
toxic?
you've laughed. I've driven you crazy and then just left you there. But no, I don't believe that I'm toxic. When I hear the word toxic, I feel like that's intentional. Who's calling me? I can't stand people, I swear. But toxic is, to me, you can have a bad temper, you know what I'm saying, and be working on that or be reformed from that. But toxic is someone who is intentionally trying to be negative and heinous, and whether it's in their lives or injecting that into other people's lives. And I could never be that. I don't like to be a burden on people. I'll recluse and shut myself away until I get myself together before I just start spreading all of whatever's going on with me to other people. So I don't think I've ever been toxic. That's a strong word.
You know, I'm gonna leave you alone on that one. I'm gonna just leave you alone. I take your word for it.
I don't do
All
toxic.
right,
I don't do ratchet. I don't do none of that.
now, Miss Petty Ass Punkin. Now, let me tell you this right here. Now, I done heard all your songs tonight. Are you toxic?
I am growing. I am growing. That's what I'm going to say today. I definitely used to be very much toxic in all the ways, in all the forms. But I'm an advocate for a bitch to grow. So I'm growing.
See, you know what? I love that. I love when a woman keep it real. This is a safe zone, y'all. It's okay. We've been there. Everybody, the men talked about it yesterday. Miss Red Gal, I'm gonna say Red Gal. Are you toxic?
I can be, but I come with a warning label. So basically, my toxic is based on situational. And that's how that goes. Like, I will let you know, like, listen, I'm the most chillest person you could be, but if you want to play that game with me, I'm gonna warn you, a few times. You should be paying attention because I told you. I probably flat out told you. Now, what your artist said, she's right. Like, I'm a reform, so I can be toxic, but it's based on the relationship. So it's like vibrational, like energy. So I match your energy. You want to play them games today? We can play them games today. But then I've also learned that you can't be like that. You know what I mean? Like, eventually we do grow up. Right. You done went to jail a few times because I've been in ratchet. I done been the good person and using. Yeah, my family left me there.
Come on.
So
See,
who has time for that? I don't like the fool. I don't like the seat. I don't like none of it.
So that doesn't
Wait,
sound
wait.
toxic to me if you match in energy. I don't.
I
We might
really
have a different definition of what toxic means.
Well,
Nah,
I mean,
I don't know.
if
I got some stories on toxic that'll
oh, we're
take
gonna
y'all.
find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. But my thing is, if you giving toxic,
Oh, I can't.
and
I said it's matching energy. I'm a
so don't
match.
say if he's giving toxic, you get if he's giving toxic to you,
I'm gonna
you're giving
ask
it
you
back to
kindly
him.
not to do it. Now you want to keep playing in my face, then I might be in your window at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know.
Not window, man. Well, I'm
That's
on the
weird.
second floor.
Yeah, I'll pay for it the next day. So I'm wondering why this hurt, why that hurt. Yeah, so I don't really do that too much anymore.
Miss Nefertiti, I know you're going to keep it real with us because I know that you had your past and you didn't grow. I think she's going to be the one going to tell us the real. Miss Nefertiti, do you think that you can not grow your toxic? Do you think that men contribute to women being toxic? You think that a woman is all saved and saint until they meet the wrong man and boom, now they toxic?
It's a contribution if the person brings their funk and they have their issues and you let yourself to be wrapped up in that environment, then hell breaks loose.
Yeah. Oh, so hold on. When you say hell breaks loose, what has been a break loose moment for you? If you can go back now. Now we're talking your old life now.
Oh, I can tell you right away. Back in the day when I was in my teens, I had invested with somebody and I found out there were some things going behind my back that I was not aware of, and I lost it. And there were things flying out the window like poltergeist. Had nothing on me. Real talk, it happened. It didn't happen again, but it did happen once.
So when you started in your teens, you started being wild in your teens. Okay. All right, you start breaking up stuff. Okay, I got you. Miss Petty Ass Pumpkin. Now this is to you now. Now I know I see the smile, but I know the truth. Has anybody ever took you to that place you know where it's no return?
Well, shit, I returned. I'm here, so I returned for sure. But motherfuckers done took me to that place before, and that's why I didn't have to sit myself down and really do a lot of introspective ass work, because people will take you there, but it's about what you do when somebody's trying to take you there. You don't gotta be who a motherfucker's trying to make you be. You just do the work type shit. So motherfuckers have took me there. Like she said, jail and shit like that. I done got took there to that point. So when you sitting in jail, don't got your family and shit, like, why am I here? Because I was being toxic? Like, nah, it's not it.
Oh man. So do you think do you think there's a point you get to a point where you realize that you over the BS, that you said I used to change your life? Or do you think that women have an underlying battle being toxic completely?
I think depending on the woman, it's different for every woman. I am set on changing myself, so I'm gonna get to where I need to be, like personally, type shit.
Hold on a second. I meant to say I don't think people are toxic, and she's a preacher, y'all. She's trying. I'm gonna tell you. I know she can be. Vanessa, you toxic sometimes, girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know your husband had a frying pan thrown in his head. I ain't gonna say it out loud.
Oh my Lord.
Yo, all right. So, Miss Tara, you say you match energies, right?
Yes.
Who?
I mean,
You're talking about me?
Tara Michelle. No, Tara Michelle. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No,
she
said she matched energies. I didn't say that.
You said that you're not toxic. You don't believe you can take it there. Are you sure about that?
I didn't say no. I don't believe that I'm toxic, because to me, toxic means I want to inject all the bad stuff into somebody else's life. I have more anger management issues all day long. I come from St. Louis. There's no other way to be for real when you grow up here. But I think that, like I said, for me to be toxic means I wake up and I say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm about to go fuck somebody. Mess somebody's world up.
It's a free zone. It's a free. You know
I'm about to go out here and I'm about to just intentionally. I don't have time for that. But I've never been to jail, but I grew up scrapping. So anger management issues, yes. Toxic, no. Because I believe in karma. I believe what you go out and do to somebody else can come back to you tenfold. And so I just don't want to bring that on me. But if you bring something to me,
You're gonna
we can
match it,
handle it.
right? They bring it to you.
That's what I'm saying. But see, toxic would be if after I beat her ass, I still went like to her job and did it again, then went and saw her mom in the old folks' home and beat her ass too. Like that's what I'm saying. Toxic is different to me than defending myself or standing up for myself or standing my ground. That's not toxic because I'm nobody's punk. So what else would I do?
Well, I don't think that nobody. I'm gonna tell you this. Is why I say this, Ray. And I think toxic has many definitions outside of just just what we see. Toxic don't always mean that you is like I said, looking through somebody's window ready to kill him, so he walk outside. Toxic don't always means that you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna slice his tires. I'm gonna slice all of 3 or 4 of his tires. That don't always. There's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you're a constant, you love to argue. Let's say you love to argue. Let's say that you and a person are in a relationship. Yeah, he don't always do what you say, but you quit to snap on him. Like, look, I'm tired of this right here. I'm tired. That's a form of being toxic. Because
is the fact that he doesn't do what I say toxic too then? Because he triggers that by not doing what I say.
I think that it's toxic all the way around. I learned that from watching Listen to the Guys yesterday. But I do think that a continual form of it, continue to go through the same situation while taking yourself completely out of it is a form of being toxic. Okay. Because you're allowing yourself to be infected, but keep going around with the same BS instead of removing yourself from it. Now I know Miss Nefertiti removed herself from it now ever since she caught that charge. I know she's been good. So Miss Red Guy. So Miss Red Guy. What does it? How much do you personally? How much can you take before you like? Look, I'm standing outside your window.
It really strongly depends on how you played in my because you said this was a safe zone. How you played in my motherfucking face. Because why? Why did you do that? Because you clearly knew that I was not.
Oh, you done froze though, baby.
I don't even move like that. But people will play with you. You know what I mean? They will play games and they will see now they were in this era where people like, oh, we're just now discovering narcissism. No, it really is really like sociopathic people that move among us and they will play the game with you and be sleeping with the bitch around the corner. This is how I got in her window. Real quick. How I got in her. I didn't know about her. Real quick, because this went on for a minute before I even really did anything. I didn't even know he was really cheating. I knew he was going places, and he's not from here. I'm from Buffalo, New York, so I know how I go down in St. Louis. And I also didn't live down south too. Like, so we gonna do the hood stuff, we can do the hood stuff. And if you want to be business and we can do church, we can do that too. But I don't play like that. Don't play in my face. So the lady comes to my house with her sisters and kids. I didn't even know her. How did she know? From a piece of mail that she went in his clothes and found. Now that's her toxic.
She came to your house.
He played it as that was his cousin that he just ran into and we found out she lived around the corner. And I'm really chill, so I'm securing myself. Like, you can go chill with a female cousin, and I'm not about to be calling you a million times because I'm going to meet her eventually, or I've met her already. So, but no, she came to the house. I told her, stop playing. I have a child here. We're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm a single mother, but how do you know what I look like without knowing what you look like? She came to the house. Stupidly, he was outside smoking a cigarette. I found the address going to the store, and I climbed in a window at 5 o'clock, and I said, "Didn't I tell you to stop playing?" And not everybody wants to cry. He's hurting me. I don't care.
Not hurting me.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I made a mistake and did a job application at her job with a friend, just going with a friend to support her friend, and ran into her the next day.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Hold up. Pause, man. You talking about, man, this is a whole level of toxic, man. Wait a minute.
I'm about to show you now. This is where my toxic come in. Because now I didn't caught you. I didn't caught you lacking.
Hey, what?
Sitting there. I catch you.
Hey, what?
I'm like, I see my best friend, my daughter sitting over there. I said, bitch, that's her. She like, I'm like, yo, I know faces. Like, that's her. I go up to, she see me, she get the stops. Now you're not keying as you clocking in now, cause I didn't. Hi sis, how are you? I told you I was gonna fire you, didn't I tell you? I don't play like that. But I digress. I probably could still get charges for that, so we're not gonna finish that story.
Come on now, golly, man, Lord. Look, we ain't gonna incriminate
I
ourselves on this
told
chat.
no,
Now.
you're not. Trust
I
me.
mean, so,
Okay.
but that's, I guess, that's toxic to you.
Hell, girl, the level of toxic that was going on was he would tell me that I was cheating when he was cheating. You know, they like to play the mind game. The mind games start with that. And a mind game can, when you intentionally play with a person's mind, after a while, when you ask them over and over again, like, stop doing this, and then you find out all of this stuff randomly because he's making it seem as if it's you. Whatever scenario it plays, him, you know, having multiple children, maybe a baby on the way, or he's sleeping with the neighbor around the corner and you don't even know.
Right, I get he was toxic. I'm trying to figure out where you
When I
went
got
wrong.
toxic,
When
when I
you
get
in the
toxic,
window, that's what happens.
because if you
When you
step
come
to
through the
me,
window, you
when
wrong.
you're stepping to me, like you're pressing me, or you trying to call me out my name, I turn into, I'm no longer, don't let these lashes and these nails fool you, bro. I am the Brody too. That's how it goes.
So I have a
That's
quick
how
question. I have a quick question. I'm going to tell the full story. I'll just say I was in a relationship and I was 9 months pregnant when his mistress came to my house saying that she wanted to collect his things because he was not happy with me. Things were said, you know, because she didn't know that we were married. Okay. And so he just told her, oh, I do have a girl pregnant. It's nothing to it. I was like, I'm actually his wife. I have his last name. So did you really just come to my house? She said something slick. And even though I was 9 months pregnant, I beat her ass from the top of the steps to the bottom of the steps till my old African neighbor came outside and pulled me off of her. Is that toxic?
A little bit.
No,
Look,
She came to my house.
How you look at
did you go back to him? But hold on, did you go back to him?
No,
yeah,
I did not.
If you went back after I told you don't go back and you did
No,
all
I
that
didn't.
stuff,
But let me tell you, when she went home looking like that, he came back to me.
You know what I'm saying? But did you welcome him back in the house?
I did not. The next time I was in the room with him was when I was giving birth. I did not deny him that. But no, you can't. No, she was bold enough to come to my crib, which means you had her here. I'm done.
Here. Exactly.
So here's my question for all y'all, real quick. And I think this is a question I want to ask the women, every single one of y'all. Y'all, whether you dealing with a man or a woman, whatever the situation is. If you know this person has a history of negative stuff in their record, you know they have baby mamas drama. You know this. You know they had exes that's crazy already. You know that they the type of person that you knew you ain't supposed to be with. You knew you weren't supposed to be this dude, but you know what? The dick's so good. Or
I was gonna say, I'm about to be honest. Somebody dick was high.
Let's be real. Let's be real here. The dick is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. He got the bag, girl. I can't. He gonna take care. Like, you know this. So do you bring it upon yourself when shit goes wrong?
Who answering first?
Go ahead, everybody.
Miss Petty ass pumpkin. Miss Petty ass pumpkin.
We could do the hand motions and everybody.
I let Miss
Do
Petty
I
ass.
blame myself when shit go wrong? Do I blame myself?
If you already knew it, you already know this person ain't the person to be with. Do you blame yourself?
I wouldn't say I blame myself, but yeah, I'm gonna say I shouldn't have probably been doing that for as long as I stayed in it. Because I probably did have a plan in the beginning, but I didn't have like an exit plan or something. So I'll probably be mad at myself about that type shit. But I don't blame myself for enjoying the fruits of his labor and shit. Like, no.
Right, get cute on him real quick.
All right, Tara Michelle, do you blame yourself?
Okay, so for me, I just want to defend us and say most times we do not know that when we walk into it. They lie, they hide all that stuff. They're a really good guy. We're dating them. They're cute. Then they whip that thing out because most times that's exactly what it is. He's good in bed. The ugliest, brokest, dusty, ain't worth shit. Niggas always have that one thing going for them. So by the time you sprung out on that and you how many ever months deep, it's hard to leave. And I saw younger versions. So I'll be 44 December. I'm not gonna do this in younger.
Oh, it's breaking up on the side. Hold on, yeah, I think it's breaking up on this side, Tara. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But Miss Nefertiti, I'm gonna ask you: do you
Yes.
blame yourself? Do you blame yourself when you know he already had a pattern of he already got baby mamas that he know that he ain't taking care of them kids. You already seen he ain't taking care of the kids, but now he's in your life. Do you blame yourself when things go wrong?
I take my responsibility for being naive. That happened to me once a while back. He seemed to be reformed and be in a different path from where he was back during his thing. He was married, he had a kid, and then he had the not childhood, but child support rather, issue going, the co-parenting being in different states and that sort of things. And I gave him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. And again, when hell broke loose and a lot of things happened that it shouldn't be unexpected, but to me it was unexpected, then I have to reset, and shame on him, but also shame on me because I shouldn't have been that naive. And I had to cut my losses. It cost me a lot of things, from partial mental sanity to money. And I have to release that because he's going to continue to be a punk ass, a nobody. And I cannot attach my success, my happiness, and my enjoyment to a punk ass. I have to release that.
Not a punk ass. Damn. Miss Red Guy, same question to you.
Have I repeat the question again so I can make this clear?
Okay, the question is, if you knew that he had a bad track record already, you knew he wasn't taking care of his kids. You see it. He might have told you he get them on the weekends, but you ain't seen the child yet. You knew that. Or do you take fault when things go bad in your relationship?
Most definitely, because it most definitely starts with him not taking care of his kids. Now that's like certain things that I look for in men that I date. Prior to that, I really probably didn't really too much care because that was before me, has nothing to do with me. As long as you're seeing you take care of your kid. But every boyfriend I really had, except probably like one, did not take care of his kid, and I used to be on him about that. Now, if I know that he's not taking care of his kids and just letting him go, just letting him and not making him take accountability for him, not taking care of the kid, because any good woman or any decent person is gonna be like, yo, why you didn't get your kid? Like, what's up? Like, you want to go? If you got other children, like, let's intermingle. So if y'all planning on being in a relationship, now if y'all just fucking, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, you should take accountability, because that if he's treating the kids trash, he's treating you trash too, most likely, and he's probably treating himself trash. You just don't know it.
Damn. Now, Tara Michelle, you left. Your phone. You turned to a robot for a minute, and you left. Question to you. Same question to you. Do you take accountability for things going bad when you know his track record was already bad? You know? Okay. I feel you, sister. Anyway, like I was saying, all right, so move to the next question while Tara get herself together, boo. Hey, so the next question I want to ask y'all ladies. What do y'all classify as a sassy ass man? So that's one thing I think goes around.
That again?
So
right.
So,
say it louder.
I'm gonna say it because I feel like a lot of time when there's a situation when a man is arguing back with a woman or a man is defending himself, I feel like he is quickly to be called a sassy ass or a sassy man. What is the definition of that? What is sassy? Miss Miss Petty Ass Pumpkin, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
I was just thinking, I guess sassy to me is real, I guess more feminine than I am, giving ooh-wee in the arguments instead of like standing your ground and having real conversations and shit. Like,
Okay.
that's what I feel is sassy.
Okay. Miss Tara Michelle, go ahead, bro.
I agree with her that that's what sassy should mean. The problem is these days, if a man defends himself, we're quick to say that. And I don't mean me, but as a whole, we see that now. If a man says, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. Oh, you sassy. No, he's not. He's just explaining to you his boundaries and what you can and cannot do. So we misuse the word these days.
Okay. Miss Red Guy.
Most definitely agree with all of these what these ladies said, but I don't call it sassy. I call it a dictionary full of zestiness. So it could be them not defending you in a group of people when they know that that's your girlfriend. Like learning to be a man. Now, I most definitely, what I will do is I will say is I appreciate a man that got boundaries with me. Like, yo, don't talk to me like that. Like, because then I know how far I can take it. I don't want nobody I can be able to overly control either.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Right.
like I said, it's defending them in a group full of people, defending your woman full of a group full of people, or in the middle of an argument, you're trying to, because they're not winning the argument, or even if it's not even an argument, or that just the conversation is not going in the same space, they will try to turn it negative with you trying to point out flaws that they think will hurt you to gain over the conversation. That's zesty. Using their mother as in a position where if you are married, you understand that you marry and you move into your own household, but there are safe boundaries like that. Like stuff like that is zesty. And we can, mannerisms, overly sexualization, we could go there. It's just a lot.
Now, Ms. Nefertiti, I want you to take us back to your time. Now, you might not have called him zesty or sassy, but you might have said, yo, this motherfucker right here. What is your classification? What is your classification of him? What do you, how do you classify what in your time would you call a sassy man?
I need to pause for a moment and ask you for a cultural background on the connotation of it, because as you can tell by my accent, English is not my first language, so I am getting a little bit lost in the conversation. Gotcha. What is the meaning behind the meaning of calling somebody in such a fashion?
Well, I'm gonna say it a roughly translated version. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna say it from what is going on in nouns, like the noun term. Sassy, how women describe it now would be have more like a feminine trait that he doesn't I think that he does things that mostly what a female would do. So that means a lot of females nowadays feel like if a man want to argue a lot, it's being sassy. Or if a man is more about himself more than his female, he's more kind of sassy. I think that a lot of times that nowadays, like Tara said, what she left was that if a man is defending himself and actually talking back, it's classified as sassy. You know what I'm saying? And my definition and everybody's definition is way different. I think that if a man is not being a man, that means standing up for his woman, like being there for his woman when he knows she needs that. Because a lot of times, man, I love my wife. I love my wife. I know she's a strong ass personality. You know what I'm saying? I know damn well, yo, like she good, but when shit don't go, shit like if y'all ain't gonna double team her, there ain't gonna be no shit like that. That ain't gonna happen. But I feel like to me, a man is sassy is when he's allowing his woman to be knocked down. That's me personally. But what do you classify it as?
My mind is going in a few different directions depending on the situation. It can be an arrogant bastard. It can be a punk ass. It can be a pansy ass. It can be a useless ass.
Come on now. God damn.
Basically a hobosexual.
Now that's a whole now. Hold on now, Red Guy. That's a whole nother story now. A hobosexual is a A homosexual now.
That's a
And
whole
Miss
different level of toxic right there.
We're gonna talk about that right there. Like, so have any one of y'all ever took in a man that have any one of y'all ever took in a man or a woman that was in need of just of your services, not your love, but just of your services? That means he need a place to stay. So he gonna give you, he gonna love the hell out you. He's gonna give you the best thing you ever had because he need a place to stay. You ever had him? He need a good meal. So you know what he gonna do? He gonna pull that track from the back because he need a good meal. I've been guilty of that before. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, to the story. So the question is that y'all ever dealt with homosexuals?
Yes.
And how did y'all over? Matter of fact, I actually had a female that was a homosexual. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, but yo, go ahead. So I'm asking, how do y'all deal with it, and how did y'all move past it?
Which one of y'all want to go first?
Whoever want to go first. All right, go ahead. Red guy, I know you want to do it. Go ahead.
I know, cause okay, but like I said, I got stories. So I got a lifetime with them. But at first, I'm trying to encourage you to get a job, and if you just don't want to get a job, I'm gonna throw you out. I'm gonna let you know that right now. That's toxic, cause I'm gonna throw your stuff down the stairs. Lock the door, change the locks, might even kick you down. Depending on how broke you are, because when people are like that, they tend to move real funny. They got time to go cheat. They got time to go play with their friends, play the game. Because if you let them use your car or something like that, I've had to, like I said, this is like friends too. You let them use your car while you're at work getting the money because you're trying to make sure he's good. Make sure y'all maintaining and saving face. They will be riding around trying to go get somebody else or just using your car, breaking it down. Then what are you gonna do? You might want to knock them out. Yeah.
Not knock them out. God damn it, Lord, man.
I have been toxic. Now I'm a reform. I'm working on it. I don't do my neck bad now, so I really can't I don't got the hops as high as I used to like really get you, but I don't have time for that no more. I'm on a different plane now.
Them damn hands are rated E for everyone, huh?
Yeah, they bisexual.
Damn. All right, Miss Petty Ass. Let me ask you. Now I'm asking you. You done dealt with some people that needed something, so they try to get something from you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How do you deal with it? How did you deal with it?
As soon as I really I do little shit. Like a nigga got me to buy him a bus card before, and when I peeped that, I was like, "Yeah, you gotta go." It was over with. So once I peep little shit like that, I'm out of there. I don't wait around. I don't wait the fuck around.
Come on now. So how long did he sleep? How long did he sleep on you? How long did he sleep on you before you had to get the fuck out?
I want to say like 4 days. That shit took off.
You know what? I give you props, man, because I know a lot of females right now that had a nigga in the house for 3 years. They've been in there for 3 years and still ain't looking for a job.
Bro, no. This man pretended to have a job interview and type shit like within them 4 days. So that's when I knew he had some narcissism going on in his motherfucking brain. I'm like, you pretending to have to go to a job interview because like you gonna have to pay for something around this motherfucker. Like you doing all of that. You got too much time for me. Like you got too much motherfucking time.
That Ms. Nefertiti, you understood this. So what do you do? What do you do with a punk ass who's sleeping on your couch and he just loving you because he need a place to stay?
I am very proud to say that I never fell in that trap. I have been victim of other things and I own my shit, but having some place like they need a accommodation. No, honey, I am not a hotel. I don't run a bed and breakfast. Ain't happening here. I love you from the distance. Call up your mom, your grandma, your ex-girlfriend, or whatever the case may be, but not my place.
Come on now. He can't get a bed and breakfast. He can't get a bed and breakfast. That's all you want.
It might be an overnight stay. And
I
that's
mean,
clearly stated.
you know, the best love you gonna ever get is from a nigga that ain't got nothing. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm sorry, guy that ain't got nothing. The best love you gonna ever get, he gonna look you in your eyes while you're doing it. I'm just telling you. I've been there. That's why I wear glasses now. I'm trying to be Ray Charles. But anyway, so I'm joking. I am reformed. Y'all learned that yesterday. But I'm a married man, so anything happened before October 9th does not matter. It's dead and gone. I'm a married man. My wife loves me, and I love her very, very much. Anyway, had to put that out there because she's right there. Anyway, so so another thing I'm gonna ask y'all: this is another question close to sex. I'm gonna let that go. I want every one of y'all to be as honest as y'all can be about this part right here. Is good sex worth a bad relationship?
No.
No. Hell no. Don't do it.
That's a hard no.
Don't do it.
Miss Petty Punk ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing over there.
Because I was just thinking about all the time. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I was disgusted a little bit. Like, what the fuck? No.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen so many situations, and I have a lot of women in my family. You know, so my family is mostly women. You know what I'm saying? So but we got some thug ass women in my family, but it's a whole nother story. But I've seen a lot of situations where women would stay with a guy who ate a homosexual, a punk ass, who want to have these drug dealer dreams, but ain't doing shit with themselves. I've seen different situations like that, but I've literally seen situations where I've seen women actually would fight their dudes every weekend. And right after they get in the fight, they go
Here's
straight.
the thing with that one. Some women like that.
But that's toxic. That's toxic. Why?
That's some childhood trauma that we ain't trying to figure out. We got our own problems over here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to be. I have. You hit me upside my head, sir. We gonna tussle. You're gonna meet the gates of hell. We gonna tussle down, and then you're going to jail. Cause I swear to, I'm not even about to. Why are you trying to fight me? That Miss Nefertiti, that's a level of sassy. When a man is hitting a woman to gain control over the relationship. Why are you fighting me? First, that's a whole level of power. That's the level. That's sassy. That's zesty. Like that.
Well, that's flat out domestic violence.
Yeah, but in what now is pop culture, that is because people allow it so much. That's what we would consider a portion of sassy. Oh, you want to fight me every weekend? Oh, he didn't call me 75,000 times. Oh, that at first is cute. It's cute when he called you when y'all first start talking. Yes. You know, he calling you, checking on you, but then when he start calling you every 5 minutes, asking you where you gonna be at, how long you gonna be, and one time you gonna be there, that's a whole nother level of sass and mental illness. And I think people mash that now as sassy, and I think
that a lot of situations is though. I've seen a lot of situations where, like I said, women. I seen like let's go back to the movie Baby Boy. You see the movie Baby Boy where yes. Tyrese smacked the hell out of Yvette. You seen it, right? But everybody forget the part that Yvette stole off on him first.
She did. But the sassy part was that he took her car and then pressed her when she asked him about her car. That's the sassy part. Because how you go? This is my car. This is how we get the kids to school. You see, I'm like, it's a mind game of scenarios on literally how toxic it is. Like when I was telling you, I feel like toxic is really a shot for shot. After a while, you'll get tired of playing with a person, but you don't really want to break up with them because you don't want to really meet nobody else. Because if I got to do this all over again, I might as well just stay with him. People get into comfortability, and that's how toxic work. And if she's just crazy, she's just crazy. If you don't see that she's crazy or he's crazy or whatever they're doing, if you're not paying attention to the signs, something wrong with you. You're lacking something too. And then toxic goes into that.
So I'm ask this question right here now. This is moving a little bit different, but can a bad relationship with a man push you to be with a woman?
No, don't even try it.
I've heard that plenty of times.
Don't even try it. It's not that I don't think women are beautiful, and I can honestly accommodate and be like, oh, like if I seen a woman and made this like she really is a beautiful woman and she has a nice body, but I'm over sexualizing yourself somewhere along the line.
Wait a minute, I see.
Around, that's what they doing nowadays. So I get
Right, that is what they do, but that's because this is my theory on that. My theory on that is that y'all done fuck so much that y'all have decided, because this is after women have had 5 and 6 kids. Y'all done fuck so much. Y'all come eat me up in the comments. I really don't care, but y'all done fuck so much. Now y'all gonna go to another relationship. You know what I mean? Like that's generally what it is. And then
It was.
they will have 5 motherfucking kids, and all of a sudden they decide they want to be with Gigi, whose real name is Gianna in real life. You know what I mean? And she's a stud. And then, cause them is toxic relationships on a whole nother level.
I've seen that too. I see some toxic studs out there, man.
No disrespect to the alphabet crew. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
Ms. Nefertiti, same question to you. Do you think that being in a series of toxic relationship with men can push a woman to be in with another woman?
I don't think that the right approach is saying push. Okay. It might be sparking something that it was already there, wanting to get experimental, or maybe being bisexual and not coming out of the closet until something triggers or presents certain options and circumstances. I don't believe in, it got pushed in that direction. Either you have it or you don't. It hasn't been my thing.
I'll never see to tell the truth. Hey, but I'm saying this to y'all too. Do you think that when it comes to women, do you ever outgrow that toxic trait you have?
Yeah.
Of course.
Miss Patty, do you outgrow it?
Yeah, I'm outgrowing it as we speak. I told you I'm trying to get to bigger and better places. It's outgrowable. You can do it.
What was the last situation you considered was toxic for you?
Oh Lord. Like on what level?
On whatever level you feel like you fall.
The last situation I feel like was toxic was when I started talking to a nigga again that I knew I shouldn't have been talking to again. Like I knew why I stopped talking to him. I knew why I left him alone, but I spent the block, and that shit was toxic as hell. And that shit was kind of recent. That's why I'm like, I'm still growing, but I don't be doing all that other toxic shit. So, like you said, there's levels to this shit. I'm rising.
Okay. Ms. Red Guy, same question. Do you feel like you ever will outgrow it? The toxic trait you have?
I feel like at this current moment, I'm past it. Toxic relationship after toxic relationship, you get tired of not wanting like to have a healthy relationship. And I'm not gonna say like I haven't had healthy relationships, but trying to date like after like COVID and where people's mentality is right now, I can be by myself. I'm good. And then that grows, like you're growing in your work, like you said, you working like I spent the block one time. I even got my lick back last 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I'm not. I ain't even getting in trouble with the lick back. That's the crazy part. You know what I mean? Like, so, but no, it's like after a while, it's just like, nah, it's okay.
Okay. Ms. Nefertiti, the same question. Do you think? I know your situation. You talked a little bit. Do you think you outgrow your toxic traits?
It's not that I think. I have the proof that I have outgrown that big time. And in so many instances, I have made my ceiling become my basement. And I know that I keep growing. I keep reaching for higher grounds. And I take pride on that.
So what was the steps that you took for you to overgrow your situations and your volatile past?
It was during my last breaking point, it was a spring of 2020. And I went on a quest because I had a lot of issues and plenty of time to contemplate all of them in the middle of being forced or staying home. It was not a fun time in my life, but it was a necessary time. And I decided to become the solution to my own troubles because things were not going right. I was sinking into chronic depression. I was having nightly insomnia, anxiety, mild panic attacks, chronic stress, you name it, I had it. And nobody was going to come to save me. And I got into behavioral neuroscience. That was the solution to my troubles. I dug myself out of chronic conditions by applying all the things that I learned with a master in the topic, and it became my lifestyle. Now I am very, very aware of toxic relationships, toxic environments. It's a thing. We get culturally under hypnosis. We are constantly brainwashed with all this crap that it's totally irrelevant. It doesn't make you a better person. And by choice and by design, I keep myself in a bubble. I live in a magical space. And I am very quick on cutting people out. I welcome people, but as soon as I see that red flag, not even the red, I see the yellow on the traffic light, I am curating that very quickly because I learned the very hard way that what you tolerate, you get more of it. Ooh. And I have zero tolerance. I am very loving, I'm very chill, I'm very happy, but I believe that you have to curate your environment and the people in it like your life depends on it, because it does. There was a time that now I'm okay talking about it. I am not proud of it. I had my issues where I never felt comfortable about talking on that subject, but I got pushed in so many ways over the limit that I was going suicidal. And that is a hard no, because none of those people that they were pushing me to get to that level were worth it. And when you don't know better, you don't know better. And sometimes you get brainwashed that, well, you have to be the better person and you have to try harder and you want to make it work and you are hard invested and you don't want to lose the investment. So before I get invested, I am like, I already see the red flags, the yellow lights, the neon signs. I gotta go. In the past 2 years, I have been very good in cutting things out on a very early stage, and I'm super proud of it. My inner peace is on point. My intuition is on point. My success is on point. My happiness, my level of enjoyment, that's non-negotiable.
I love that. I love that. So I'm asking one last question for you on that. When you see that yellow flag in people, do you let them know that that's what you see in them before you leave, and so they have a chance to work it out, or you just say, "Look, I see it, and I'm gone."
Based on my 4 years of experience on behavioral neuroscience, if they are not putting the investment into improving themselves, there's no point to talk about it, because then you fall into that vicious circle that, oh, well, I didn't mean it, I didn't know, but you keep doing the same thing because you are not having the level of awareness on point. So I am welcoming, I assess the situation, I read the room, and when I have a couple of those yellow traffic lights, like, no, you gotta go. I love you from the distance. I'm very loving. Some people, they are being loved when they come, and some when they go.
Right. So I'm asking this right last question. I'm about to wrap this up with almost an hour. Last question to Miss Petty Ass and Red Gal. I ask y'all this right here. Is Sierra prayer true?
I don't even remember what that was about. Was she praying for a man or something?
She didn't want another future, so she got a Russell.
Oh Lord. And what way is it true? Because she just got her a nigga that was more fit for her.
So basically saying that you praying to get your emotional bond away from these toxic dudes. Then you pray that a good guy coming your way. That's not the same as your usual trait of guys, that you've been dating. You know what I'm saying? So she was praying for that.
Too far. I think that's the step too far. I'm just praying for like my emotional bonds to not really be tied up in no man right now. I'm not taking it a step further. Like I need somebody to come save me. I need somebody to come love me. I'm not taking it that far right now. But I mean, to each his own, and it's probably wherever a woman is in life right now too.
Okay. Same thing you, Miss Red.
I kind of agree with both the ladies, but I think Sierra's prayer is really a phenomenon. I'm not gonna say like it didn't work, but I'm not in a space where I'm like looking for someone. I'm attracting somebody. I'm not chasing because you're looking for a life. If you're in look for long term, you're looking for somebody lifelong that can meet you halfway. But like what Miss Nefertiti says, she says like pay attention to the yellow flags. They'll tell you right away. And they'll tell you right away, like, just to be like, he said he got this, or pay attention to those things. And I think that you will safely find the person that's for you. Don't put a time on it, just wait on it. I'm not really personally looking. Just enjoy yourself, grow into yourself, you know what I mean? And learn what works for you, what's peace for you, and then you'll probably find a husband.
Okay, I love the trade. It's kind of put in the mind of yesterday's episode with the guys. That as you grow, as each one of y'all like grew, you see the difference in every one of y'all. Like Ms. Petty, she said she's working on it now. Like I was toxic last week. I just got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Red Girl said I done bust your windows out 17 times. I think I need to stop. Okay.
Right.
And Ms. Nefertiti said I done bust your windows out and set your car on fire, but I found God. So we got it. I love it, man. Oh man. So one last question, as each and every one of y'all. These new girls coming up, man. They growing up on baddies and baddies. We from the World Star generation. They growing up and seeing all this wild stuff. What advice do you give these new girls who embrace being toxic?
Embracing being toxic.
These new girls embrace it very
much.
Wow. Okay. I chose to have a child-free lifestyle, and I'm very grateful for it because the things that I see going these days, I wouldn't have any inner peace.
Okay.
Wow. I'm speechless on that one.
All right, Miss Petty ass. Go ahead, man.
Advice that I will give girls that's embracing toxic stuff like baddies.
I mean, we all watch it. It's fun. But
I do. I enjoy baddies. I just think that and for me, and like I always say, is a black woman or whatever, I'm not trying to promote myself in that way, how they promote themselves right now. I'd rather not be a part of helping it come to fruition. But I'm dabbling here and there, but that just get your education. That's my biggest thing. Get your education. Go get your education, and all that other shit, it'll be okay. Because I don't think that's where our mindset should be right now, being toxic on purpose on television.
Man, they doing it for real. My thing is you bring the same chicks back every season. So you over there. Anyway, Ms. Red Guy, same question to you. What do you tell these young girls that's embracing it?
I don't really watch baddies, but that's just because that's not cute to me no more. You understand? I'm gonna safely tell you, while you thinking baddies is cute for right now, because that's what's going. Get your money. But your face gonna be messed up later on in life. You need to be getting your money. You should be creating multiple hustles for yourself, whether you got children or not.
Right.
And really understand that really when they say pop culture, that is really, no matter if you delete the erase it, get a lawyer, a DNA, it's already there. And that's the image that you want to set, because as you're getting older, you're going to want to move into people not looking at you like that no more. I'm telling you what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, but don't do that. Just, you want to do baddies, go do baddies, but you feel like losing teeth and look embarrassing yourself in our actuality, go ahead. Nothing, no amount of money is going to make me really defame yourself, because that's really, they're just paying you to defame yourself. Don't do it. It's not that serious. That's like selling your soul. Don't do it. It's not that serious. You get your money other ways, sis.
Well, look, man, let me go ahead and wrap this up, man. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being on tonight. It's been a great show. I enjoy it. I can't wait. Miss Petty, I gotta have a interview with you too. I want to get a deep dive into who you is. I can't wait for that.
Okay.
But you know, because you're my local spotlight artist, we gotta do some music. I got you. Anyway, but I want to thank each and every one of y'all ladies for being on tonight. When I say y'all kept the show good, Miss Rega, I'm scared because I already know that you was a wild one. So when she said I broke in your house, I got you. But it happens. I believe it. I mean, you gotta remind me of one of my sisters. But look, anyway. And Miss Nefertiti, and when I say she's such a ball of sunshine, thank you, because she texts me 300 times. We're going back and forth, but I love it, man. Look, thank y'all. Before we go, shout yourselves out and where people can find you if anybody want to connect, what they can do. Miss Nefertiti, you go first.
Yes, I have a Facebook page under Nefertiti San Miguel Global. I am based out of Boston. I take great pride in making the world a better place through floral artistry and behavioral neuroscience for mental health. I do library presentations and private workshops, and I am very happy with what I do. I keep myself by intentionally well-designed bubble, and I encourage everybody else to do something similar, because there's plenty of nonsense in the world that it doesn't make you a better person. So it's up to you to curate that environment and allow yourself to be happy and not be splashed by somebody else's shit. Encourage you to live to your best and be happy on your own terms. Don't hand out the keys of your happiness to somebody else and let them drive away with your big dreams, visions, and ambitions. Much love.
Okay. Ms. Red Gal.
Hi, I am Ms. Red Gal, aka my real name is Christina Neely on Facebook or Special K. I do podcasting. I do brand ambassading. I pretty much did that for 4 years. I do have a 2 podcasts, really. I might be starting another one. I'm not sure. Just too much going on. But one is Let's Talk About It. Let's Talk About It is community-based, which is teaching financial security, teaching about mental health, just bringing awareness to the Black and Brown communities. And then I have Wild Wild Thoughts, where we talk about topics like this, and we dive into relationships, and we have games and all of that. So we're getting ready to expand. I also have public access here in Buffalo, New York. So go Bills. And that's how you can find me, add me, follow me.
Miss Bust, your windows out. All right, Miss Petty Ass Punkin, where can they find you?
So y'all can find me on everything at Petty Ass Punkin. I'm a female rapper based in Des Moines, Iowa. Follow me on everything at Petty Ass Punkin. Follow me on Twitter at Hoes and Skittles. And go listen to my new single that just dropped, Whatever. And look out for my new EP on the way, Trench Bitch Volume 2.
Oh man, y'all heard the music at the beginning of the show, man. She got y'all. Hey, look, man, let me go ahead and do my thing. Hey, I want to thank each and every person that's been on my toxic shows lately. It's been wild. Like I said, season 7 is really kicking off, man. I'm really excited for it. Find this episode plus many more on I'm on everything. Tell your grandmas I'm on it. She knows she turn the channel, turn on the AM radio. I'm there. But I'm on any everything. Just Google Random Thoughts with Eric G. And also find me on TikTok at Random Thoughts with Eric G, where you get to see me sitting in my car giving y'all my real random thoughts. Also tune in or check me out on IG. That's Random Thought with Eric G. And if y'all got any submissions of like stories y'all want me to read for my Word to the Wise, just hit me on my Facebook at Eric Green / the Green Rose Foundation, which is my organization. Y'all, I want to thank these lovely, lovely, lovely ladies, man. I want to say lovely because I feel like they'll cut me in the streets, but I want to thank them so much, man. Tara Michelle, thank you too, baby. Hey, y'all, man, look, I thank y'all, and like I always say, God bless you. Peace.
Bye.